Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Teenage Knight, and I am finally here with some Madden 16. And before we jump into Draft Champions, as you can already tell from the title and the thumbnail of this video, that's what this episode is, I want to give two quick notes. First, Ultimate Team. I said in my channel update a while ago, I think it was about 3 weeks ago, that I wasn't going to touch Ultimate Team. If you guys really want me to play that, I will do a few games, maybe, a few episodes of it. Because I did pre-order from Amazon and they gave me like 10 free packs or something. I only get one a week for 10 weeks for some odd reason. But I do have those 10 free packs. And franchise will start here in a few weeks. Because there is a couple glitches right now with everything. So I'm waiting for them to patch that and then I'll start my franchise. I'm probably not going to use the Eagles because I have a different idea for the Eagles. But I do know who I'm using for the franchise, but you guys will find that out within the coming weeks. But let's go ahead and jump into Draft Champions. And I've already done one season of the solo draft. So I already kind of know what I'm doing here. But we're going to go ahead and go into the head-to-head draft. That way we can play against other Draft Champion competitors. And this should be fun. I have played one game online, and I did win, but it was due to the guy rage quitting. So we have Bill O'Brien, Gus Bradley, and Rex Ryan. Okay, so Rex Ryan is ground and pound. He is speed run, which is one of my favorites. And he is speed run in zone defense, which is one of my favorites, really. So, yeah, and he runs 3-4. So we'll go ahead and get Bill O'Brien. We do have the Eagles uniforms because the Eagles are my favorite team. So that's the one it decides to use. And my quarterback is Mark Sanchez. That's interesting. That's my base QB. But my first option is Tom Brady, Antonio Brown, or Aaron Rodgers. Holy crap, they gave me an option early. Brady fits the speed run option, but I really like to be able to roll out. But Antonio Brown is also really good. 96 catch in traffic, 95 route running, 89 speed, 96 catching. Some people probably aren't going to agree with this pick. But I'm going to go with Antonio Brown because I think receivers are very, very important in this. And Sanchez, I think, has decent stats. And maybe we'll get another quarterback. But now we have Ryan Kerrigan, Glover Quint, or Levante David. And David's actually really good. 97 tackling, 95 play rec, 98 pursuit, 85 speed. Glover Quint, 85 speed, 91 acceleration. 84 play rec, 91 zone coverage. That's really good too. And I like to have a secondary more than the linebackers. But Levante David is really good. I'm going to go ahead and go with Levante David. Because from what I've gathered, you get a lot of options for secondary. See, we got two options right here. So we have Dwan Landry, William Gay, or Greg Hardy. Hardy's got 76 speed, 86 strength, 94 power. Okay, we may go with Hardy if this guy isn't absolutely amazing. And he doesn't have the speed that I like at corner. Holy crap, I hope we get a decent corner because I'm taking Greg Hardy. Please give me some options for corner. Okay, here's Tannehill, Antonio Gates, and Anquan Bolden. Bolden's slow as heck, so I'm not going to get Bolden. I'm thinking Tannehill. Because I don't really throw to the tight ends that much, I'm going to go with Tannehill. So there's my quarterback. And what is our next pick? Okay, we have Michael Kendricks, Joe Staley, or Chandler Jones. Staley's got 92 run blocking, 88 pass blocking. Kendricks, 88 speed, 89 tackle, 95 pursuit. What's his play rec? 84. I'm going to go ahead and go with Kendricks because I want to have a decent linebacking unit. Round 6. We haven't got any other corners, and that's starting to scare me. We could go Fletcher Cox, 78 speed, 93 tackle, 87 block shedding, 88 power move. But I think we need to go ahead and get some sort of O-line, so we're going to go ahead and get Travis Frederick. And okay, still no corners. I'm getting kind of scared here. But we do have Eddie Lacy. 94 trucking. What is... I mean, I've got a good quarterback now, so if I don't get a running back, I at least have receivers to throw to, especially if I get Mike Evans. 86 speed, 91 catch, 93 spectacular catch, 90... Yeah, we're going with Mike Evans. I know some people aren't really going to agree with that pick because I passed on Eddie Lacy. And we just got this option. Julio Jones, 88 speed, 92 catch, 93 spectacular catch, 92 release, 90 catch in traffic, 89 catch in traffic. I'm going to go ahead and go with Julio Jones here. I mean, we already got our quarterback in Tannehill, and Romo's not as fast as I'd like him to be. So Mike Evans is going to be our slot receiver. We'll have good receivers, I guess. And I think, unless I just don't want anyone to run the ball against me, which is, you know, would be good. 86 speed, 71 zone. Oh, that's bad. I'm going to go with left outside linebacker. We still don't have any corners. We've got 10 rounds left. And I got a trophy, okay. And we have 2 options for halfback here. And we don't have a running back yet. We have Le'Veon Bell, Marshawn Lynch, or Joe Thomas. 95 run blocking. How good is... Who's my running back? Christine Michael. That's my base back. 90 speed, 92 agility, 93 acceleration, 65 elusiveness, 89 trucking. So Michael's just going to run through people. So we're just going to go with Joe Thomas. If I don't get another running back, I can run the ball. I have 2 good linemen. Okay. An option for corner now. Or Earl Thomas. I know corner is a really big need, but at 80 speed, he's going to be burned by a lot of people. So I'm thinking Earl Thomas is the best bet here. And that's the first member of our secondary that we're going to get. Round 12, come on. Alright. Oh, I got to go with him, right? Yeah, let's go Mike Iupati, or Iupati. I don't know how to say his name. Iupati, I don't know. Okay, so we can get... Alright, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie. 94 man, 90 speed. We've got to go with him. How tall is he? 6'2". Yeah. Welcome to the team. We need corners. Round 14. Tashawn Gibson. Brandon Boykin. 88 speed, 91 acceleration, 88 man. I mean, he wouldn't be bad, but I am running a 3-4, so I need another middle linebacker. And both of my middle linebackers would be Kiko and Michael Kendricks, just like the Eagles. Should I risk that we're going to get a legend at corner? And I know Boykin's good, but with how short he is, how good is his jumping? Can I see that? I like to know how good his jumping is. Which I don't think that's something I can see, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Because I feel like if he gets matched up with like Dez Bryant, if someone got a really good draft and say got Antonio Bryant and Dez Bryant, then Boykin's just going to be abused. So I'd rather just go ahead and get a good middle linebacker. Once again, people probably aren't going to agree with a lot of my picks. And we have some options here. Okay, so we can either get another wide receiver, or we can get John Elway at quarterback. I was really hoping for a corner, but I'd have some really good receivers. But I think the smart decision here would be John Elway. Let's compare him to Tannehill. I know he's going to win almost every category. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with Elway. So that's our team. And game 1 will be in this video, just in case you're wondering. So we got 2 elites at receiver. 1 elite QB. Ryan Tannehill's my backup. Did the game freeze? Okay. Guess I had to hit X. Okay, so I think we'll be alright here. I think we'll be pretty good. So if we lose 1 game, is this whole thing over? Okay, then let's go. Let's play a game. Let's see what happens. Okay, so his team has LaDainian Tomlinson, Antonio Brown, and Jason Witten. So I got my good corner, which is good. but I also got 3 or 4 really good linebackers. So LT may, I mean, LT is going to pose a threat at any point, because I think LT is probably the best running back in this game right now, especially that LaDainian Tomlinson. So that could be scary. Okay, and this guy's a mic, so you guys might hear him talking. I really hope not, because there's no way I can mute him. Probably not. Okay, time to kick off and get this game started. My kicker's McBriar. Why don't they should have like a kicker and a punter round, because I want to draft Parkey. Like, not use it to take up one of the 15 rounds, like how the head coach doesn't take up any rounds. They should just do like, you get your coach, your kicker, your punter, and then the draft. And who in the world is his receiver? Okay, so he's got Antonio Brown, and he's running 2 receivers, so let's go ahead and put both corners out there. Okay, so he's got Matt Ryan, Antonio Brown, Kelvin Benjamin, LaDainian Tomlinson. So, yeah, it looks like he spent some picks on receiver as well. And there's the linebacking. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't even a linebacker. I don't even know who that was that got to him. Was that even one of my picks? I don't think that was one of my picks. I just think that's someone who blew up LT in the backfield. I'm okay with that, though. I mean, I am 100% okay with them doing that. And it's actually pretty funny that I'm facing a Cowboys fan in my first game. And please go down, because if you guys can't tell, as an Eagles fan, I absolutely hate the Cowboys. Okay, let's see what he does here. He's coming out in shotgun. I would honestly expect some sort of cheap slant route here. Maybe he's going to send everybody deep. Oh, no, it's one of these guys. That was the 4 verticals play where you send the tight end over the middle and he gets open almost every time. Okay. You want to play like that? I'll be on the lookout for that shotgun formation then. Is he going to do it again? Okay, fine. I'll just be old Thomas. Okay, he's not running the same play. Good. Oh, he is running a screen, though. And who in the world is his... Oh, LT's gone. That's 6. Okay. Alright, that was good. I'll give him that. And I'm not ever going to guarantee that I'm good at this game. I've played it for a while, but I've only played online for probably the past couple years. I don't play online too much. That'll jump up pretty good since I'm doing this now, because I really like this Draft Champions mode. And is that Ace Sanders? Is that my kick returner right now? Okay, juke to the outside. Okay, yeah, you can't break tackles. So he knows I have really good receivers, but I'm going to run with the running back first play to try to catch him off guard. And Michael is getting a 5-yard gain. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to come out in shotgun. And I'm wondering how good his corners are. I'm waiting for the thing to pop up that if it is going to tell me how good his corners are. Because that guy I don't think is very good. He can't tackle. Julio Jones refused to go down. Because I'm going to be 100% honest here. If his corners are bad, I will abuse that aggressive catch with Julio Jones. Because, I mean, not my fault you didn't draft corners. Oh my god. His corner. Who is his corner? I still can't see it. Is that Walter Thurman? I think that's what it said. No, Thurman's a safety in this game, right? I mean, I know he's a safety on the Eagles. This dude probably hates me because I did go for the aggressive catch. And now Michael's in shotgun, so it's handed off up the middle. And yeah, we ain't going anywhere. Oh wait, he's powering through. He's powering through. Okay, never mind. 1-yard gain. So I didn't notice this, but now that I'm actually looking at his team, none of his stars are on defense. So I don't really know how many picks he spent on defense at all. And I don't know who that was. That was Timmons. That's Glover Quinn. So I know he has a safety that is an actual pick. He actually drafted a safety. He may be expecting that, so let's audible. It's audible with Elway. Roll out to the right side, John. John, get rid of it. I mean, I'm happy I kind of hesitated there because I probably would have been brought down, but yeah, throwing it away was probably the smartest decision I could have done there. Okay, 2nd and 3. He is definitely expecting me to run the ball at some point, but let's just go ahead and see if we can overpower him. And touchdown, Eagles. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, so the only thing I'm worried about... Okay, I have Earl Thomas on that side of the field. So if Benjamin goes deep, we at least have Thomas back there to cover him. And, yeah, get to the ground. Happy I selected a 3-4 type of defense and drafted Kendricks and Kiko. This is a preview of how good the Eagles' run defense is going to be this year. Hopefully. I mean, I know I got burned on that screen, but still. And, yeah, go down, please. I am... Oh, who's wearing number 20? Who took Brian Dawkins' number? Is it you? Johnson? I don't even know who you are. Okay, LT on 3rd and 9. I am expecting 100% that... there it is. Oh, and we tipped it away. Okay. All right. I tried to intercept it, but for some reason it didn't register that I hit triangle. But I knew exactly what he was doing the second he snapped the ball. Okay, so now we have a chance to take the lead. Michael's in the backfield, and that's where I'm going with it again. I mean, I did have an option to get a couple really good running backs, but you know, I'm liking the way Michael's playing so far. I mean, I'm not busting off huge runs, but that's not the type of running back he is. Okay, so he's got one safety back deep, and I feel people are going to get really mad at me for going for this aggressive catch, but I'm doing it. And holy crap, he's open. Yeah, Julio Jones caught that. I probably should have used the run after the catch, but I thought that safety was going to be able to make a play on it. Okay, so we're in shotgun. I haven't even thrown to Mike Evans yet. I don't even know if he realizes I have Mike Evans yet. But that's where we're going with it here. And Mike Evans is out at the 1. Okay, so Elway is going to be under center, and we're going to run it right up the middle and see what happens. Quarterback sneak. Touchdown. Okay, I'll take it. Okay, so 2nd and 10. Let's see what he's going to do. He's under pressure. It's a screen, really. All right, he broke that tackle, but Kiko got him. Good job, Kiko. Also, if I start lagging a little bit, I do apologize. My internet is really, really, really bad. So, if that starts happening, sorry. If he throws another screen, okay. Oh, come on. I just hit triangle. That guy moved out of the circle on his own. Man, that would have been such a good pick. You don't deserve that number. Okay, let's see what he's going to do here. I have a feeling I'm going to get a Hail Mary thrown at me here in just a second. So it's going to be Kiko. Because if it's a screen, I can get to it with Kiko. If it's that Hail Mary play where the tight end goes over the middle, I may be able to cover it with Kiko. Oh no, it's a... Alright, that was a weird route. Let's just get him. He's going to run hurry up? Yeah, he is. Okay. Once again, I am anticipating him to go deep over the middle. So I'm going to keep... Oh, there it comes. There it is. And oh my god, Witten dropped it, and who is that? Johnson had a chance to pick that off and couldn't catch it. Wow. See, I feel like he's going to chunk it to the end zone to Antonio Brown or Kelvin Benjamin and go for the aggressive catch. If he chunks it to Benjamin, that is definitely his best bet. Because if he goes to Benjamin, I don't have a good corner over there. I've got Earl Thomas, so I guess that would be his worry. But if he chunks it to this side, I've got Rogers Cromartie covering. At least I hope he's on him. Yeah, he is. Okay, good. Okay, let's see. And, oh, over the middle. And you have to catch that. You have to catch that. I don't know if I'd kick a field goal in this situation, because I don't know how good the kickers are in Draft Champions. But, yeah, I definitely feel he's just going to chunk it to the end zone and pray here. That's exactly what he's doing. Play ball. Tipped in the air and incomplete. Okay. No time left on the clock, and we go to the 3rd quarter. Okay. So I have a plan to open the 3rd quarter. And, yes, I'm just going to chunk an aggressive ball. Actually, hold on. I don't know if that's such a grand idea, because I have a chance to take a 2-possession lead here. And he's going to need to play some defense, because I can chew a lot of the clock right now. I am going to go with a play that has a deep ball, but if it's not there, I will probably just chunk it to Evans, or Jones might be open. But I have yet to throw it to Antonio Brown today. And, yeah, I don't know where I'm going to go with this. Just throw it away, Sam. And I'm almost positive I called him Sam. I might have done that more than once in this game. Because he's wearing number 7 and he's got the long sleeve. So I keep thinking he's Sam Bradford whenever he's actually John Elway. So I apologize if that's not the first time I've said that today. Okay, so now I have a backup plan on this play. I'll dump it off to Christine Michael if no one gets open down the field. Well, let's hope someone does. And I think Julio has. Double coverage. Aggressive catch. And he picked it off. That was actually really... Alright, that was a good pick. I'll give him that. Now I'm wondering if he's just going to come out and try to fire the ball downfield a lot. and just try to get into the end zone to try to tie this ball game up, because that was probably my best chance to get a 2-possession lead. Over the middle, and yeah, you're gonna need to stop trying that route. Okay, so Ryan's in shotgun, LT's in the backfield. We got Witten and Brown over there. Okay, I was expecting some sort of screen. Oh, there's the screen. I didn't even notice it until it was already thrown. That was my bad on reading the play, but I was expecting a screen out to Antonio Brown because he had Witten out there, so I figured Witten would be out there to block for Brown, and then Brown could catch it and get at least like a 5-yard gain or something. But nope, it was a screen to LT. Let's see what he does here. And it's going to be a handoff to LT, and LT's going to gash our defense for like a 12-yard gain. Okay, Ryan's under center. Snap. Handoff up the middle, and brought down. Okay, 3-yard gain to CJ Anderson. Did he spin? Okay, he did what happened to me. He drafted a player early, just in case that was the only one he got, and then he got a legend for the same position. So that's who he had to go with. And what the heck? How did he like limbo under my defensive lineman's arms? Because he ran straight into my D line and then just like happened to get through. Okay, 2nd and 12. I'm going to play some deep zone because I'm afraid he's going to start heaving it since it's nearing the end of the 3rd quarter. See, play action, and then he throws it downfield. Okay. Well, he didn't heave it like I thought he was going to, but now that play is going to take us to the 4th quarter. Even if he scores here, I'm in a pretty good position because at that point I could just chew clock and then kick a field goal and win the game. So this is the position I kind of like to be in. I can either stop him now, and that's not going to happen on this play. I can either stop him now, or if he scores, I can chew some clock, kick a field goal, and win the game. Or score a touchdown and win the game. Whichever works. Okay, cover 2 man. That's what we're running. What in the world is he doing? Okay, I feel like this is the trick. Because it looks like a run-heavy play. Yep. And guys over... Oh! I don't even know what happened to his receiver. He was breaking away last time I looked. I looked back at Romo, and whenever he threw the ball, what happened to his receiver? Okay, 3rd and 9. And I'm going to blitz. No, bad idea, bad idea, bad idea. Oh, maybe blitzing would have been a good idea. God dang it, why didn't I blitz? I didn't think he'd run it on 3rd and 9. But, dude, you were chewing a lot of clock. Okay, let's see what he decides to do. I'm playing a pass defense because I don't trust him. And it was probably a good idea. And he missed his target. Okay, 4th and goal. I just realized that. Okay. I mean, in this situation, I'm running the ball. I mean, I think most people would, but that's why I played pass defense. And I'm probably going to play pass defense again. Because this guy seems to be one of those types that goes for the exact opposite of what you would normally do. And I can barely talk today. Like on that 3rd and 9, he just ran right up the middle. I don't think many people would have done that at all. Tell you one thing that I'm doing, I'm cutting off that wide receiver lob to the end zone. That crap's not going to fly with me. And there it goes. He just ran a short tight end route over the middle. He left me about a minute, though, which is where he might mess up. He left me a minute and 10 seconds. It doesn't look like it, but that is definitely a lot because all I have to do is get into field goal range, and I win the game pretty much. Because once I get into field goal range, I'm just going to run the ball up the middle with Michael and just try to get in closer field goal range. Yep, leave me alone. Oh, Antonio Brown making plays. And brought down. Okay, 23 yards. Or at the 23-yard line. I'm done. Okay, he is definitely... There's no way he's not expecting me to throw the ball here, right? Because I'm running a... It's like a halfback option, but I do have 2 routes going deep. And if I get one of them in man cover... Oh, my God. I got one of them in man coverage. And it's Antonio Brown, who makes the play into field goal range. Okay, I'll take that. No problem. This would honestly be one of the worst ways to lose because you just have to sit there for the last 30 seconds of the game knowing that your opponent is most likely going to come out and kick a successful field goal that's going to win the game. Timeout. 3 seconds to go. And here we go. Just kick it right down the middle and walk away with the win. And he was offsides. It's going to go through anyway. I'm going to decline that. We're going to win our first game. Decline. And we win. So, we get to keep this team, I think, right? So, it said, like, max amount of losses. So, if had I lost, would I have not kept this team? Would I have to draft a whole new team? That's going to be interesting. But, all in all, this was a pretty good first game. I think it was close throughout. I probably did abuse the aggressive catch a little bit too much. I have a feeling that's going to be a big problem online, is people going with what I did and drafting 3 really good receivers and then just abusing aggressive catch. But the way you're going to counteract that is getting good corners. Like, okay, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie is probably not going to be able to keep up with him too much, but since I don't even know who that corner is, we can go look at that actually, I think. Well, good news is we won our very first game, so that's obviously amazing. I'm happy I was able to shut down LT. I was actually kind of worried about that going into this game, if I'd be able to shut him down. Let's look at team stats. Player stats. I just want to see if his defender is there. No. Let's look at... The number 23 I kept burning was Chris Conti. Okay, but that's going to go ahead and wrap up this episode of Draft Champions. Hopefully you guys enjoyed episode 1. I don't think the other episodes are going to be nearly as long as this one, except for the draft episodes. So, in most videos, it's probably just going to be 1 or 2 games. And then, obviously, in the draft videos, it's probably going to be about this length. But anyway, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will talk to you guys for episode 2.